There we go.
Got it. I got to click got it now. Good morning and welcome to the September Silicon Valley Fortress Group Zoom meeting.
Fortress?
Couple of exciting notes. It seems to me as if we should plan for a Zoom meeting for fourth day. And that's how I will proceed. I'm still looking for people to help me with fourth day. Maybe people who can tell me what they can do for me. I don't know. You're all self-starters. Start yourselves and tell me what you're going to assign yourself to. And I'd like to thank Bill Ragsdale for sustaining us in the days of COVID. His connection may not be reliable. So, welcome. And Brad, are you ready to light the fuse on Bill's recording?
My section at GitHub, Bill Ragsdale at GitHub on Fourth Projects, and my Win32 Fourth Guide is there. So thank you very much. Pleasure to be with you today. I may be able to join in on a few little comments if I get to the internet on Saturday. But back to Kevin, and thank you all for your kind attention.
All right, thank you very much, Bill. Does anyone have any questions? I see Bill is still on the roster.
I see you're all in stunned silence and awe. That's rewarding. And this came to you by recording because I'm in Yosemite right now. So the connection was questionable, but it turned out it's actually working quite well. So thank you.
We're all jealous, Bill. So I see Dave has posted the GitHub links, which will also appear in the meeting notes for Fourth Projects and Win2 Fourth Guide. There were a couple of things I'm interested in. If nobody else has questions, 1, 2, 3, I guess not. Bill, would it be possible for you to do like a 5 or 10 minute short getting started for producing a talk like that? Like, what tools did you use? Other tips for producing a slideshow that someone could send to Brad. I know there are at least a couple folks that may watch this, but maybe don't have enough internet or a camera or organizational speaking skills to do that on the fly as part of a Zoom meeting, but would like to maybe record something. Would that be possible for you to do?
Oh, I'd be glad to do that. I've had joy and irritation in the range of presentations that have been done on Zoom, from easy to understand to cryptic to confusing to boring. And so I'd like to carry that mission on. Not the boring part of the mission, not the boring part, but I think it's really essential to put the core of your presentation on Zoom because it forces you to organize and make clear. And then there are ways to cut into your system to show live demonstrations. But I'm such a poor typist that I don't do that. I do live demonstrations, but I record them. And that way I can make sure they're professionally looking. And then I cut them into PowerPoint. So the PowerPoint actually contains live demonstrations that are themselves recorded. But I'll be glad to do it.
Awesome. We'll on the list on October.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I guess is there a chapter in 32 Fourth Guide on getting started, like where to go to download it and how to do your first few things and where to learn more, that sort of stuff, or something you would like to present?
Yeah, I've written the book, which is about 80 or 90 pages now, on everything I discovered in using Win32 fourths. There is some documentation inside, but locating and decoding is sometimes difficult. But I could do a little talk on that. As I've written it, the first 4, 5, 6 pages covers the various issues of Win32 fourths and how to download them and how to install, and how to get started in console use and so on. And then in the core material that we regard as fourth, things like conditionals and writing definitions and so on, it's a little light in that area because that's something I already know. And then I go into very great detail on the advanced topics because they're not at all clear in Win32 fourth, such as using the heap, file access, using deferred words and so on. So anyway, the intent is that it's encyclopedic and it's best used by someone who has modest experience with fourths, knows how to put words together and how to execute them and how to test them.
Well, maybe some other doofus, maybe me, will pick up your book and say, okay, here is how you get started. And this is step 1, download Bill's book. Step 2, download Win32 fourth. And this is what I did. So maybe I'll give that a shot, and that might be a 4th day thing that I will present. I've threatened this before, but speaking of 4th day, any of you guys that want to give me help getting 4th together, I'm pleased to. I'll sound repetitious on that topic. So our next speaker is Dr. Ting, and Ting's ready and he's unmuted. And speaking of muting, hey Brad, are you online? Could you give me mute power?
I belatedly responded to you. Yes, you should have the power now.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see it now.
Sorry about that. I couldn't see your message to me with the things I had up on my screen. So
yes, it's you're just not busy enough, Brad. You need 6 more things to do. Did I remember to thank Brad? Thank Brad for your efforts. We're really grateful for your 1,000,001 things that you do for this meeting. And with that, I'd like to hand it over to Dr. Ting.
Okay, let me grab the screen if I can. Okay, I got a screen. I just share sound, and I do share. Yeah. Did you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.